uh, what is the view of Vedic scriptures towards the material world, and what is the purpose of creating this material world, since we are all the spirit or spiritual being. Then what is the purpose of this material world and why we are here? So more than that, first we will be answering the what is the views of our scriptures regarding material world and what is its purpose. So, the material world is a temporary place where souls undergo experience to learn and grow in Vedic path, or the path shown by Vedic scriptures. It is seen in the realm influenced by Maya, or the illusory energy of Supreme, which distracts the soul from their true spiritual nature. The purpose of material world is to provide an environment for souls to exercise free will, because we want to practice that free will and become the master ourselves. So this material world actually provides the environment for soul to exercise free will and make choice and ultimately realize that their eternal relationship with Bhagavan Sri Krishna, leading them back to spiritual world, or Vaikuntha. So this world is considered as a temporary, and in different places in scriptures it says that ashashwatam, or this is not permanent, ashashwatam, and dukhalayam, this is dukhalaya, full of miseries, and this material world is controlled by threefold of material nature. So nature of a material world, as described in different scriptures, especially Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the material world is seen as a temporary and subject to creation and destruction or dissolution. So this transit nature is emphasized in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, saying Mamupetya Punarjanma Dukhalayama Shasan Napnovanti Mahatmana Samsiddhim Paramam Gata Abrahma Bhuvnaloka Punaravrittino Arjuna Mamupetya to Kaunte Punarjanma Vidyate. Punarjanma Vidyate. Here Sri Krishna says, after attaining me, the great soul who are yogi in devotion never return to this temporary world with full of miseries, because they have attained the highest perfection. From the highest planet in the material world down to its lowest, all places of miseries, and wherein repeated birth and death take place, but one who attains me, my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. So from this we can see that this material world is temporary and illusory. It's not permanent in nature, but we perceive it as a permanent and we try to make it as our permanent address. So that's illusion. First thing, it's not permanent, but we don't understand that this is not permanent. That's illusion. So, and why it's illusion? Because it comes under the illusory energy of Sri Krishna, called the Maya. Maya, or the illusion, causes the souls to misidentify with the material body and forget their actual spiritual essence. And Srimad Bhagavad Gita describes this Maya's most powerful influence, saying Daivya Sagudamai Mama Maya Duratya Mameva Ye Prapadante Maya Metam Tarantite, says the divine energy of mind Bhagavan Sri Krishna is showing. That's also a divine energy of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Consisting, so this is Daivya Sagudamai, this is divine energy of Sri Krishna. And what does it consist? Because energy, it should consist something. Saying there's three modes of material nature. It's consisting of three modes of material nature. It is very difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered on the lotus feet of Sri Krishna can easily cross beyond this, the clutches of illusory energy. So regarding the purpose of material world, first thing is for spiritual growth. The material world provides a proper platform for a soul to learn how to grow spiritually, or how to grow that seed of devotion in their heart by understanding or by undergoing various experience, and then soul can develop qualities like humility, tolerance, and devotion. So this learning process is reflected in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Here Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Purushaha prakritisto hi bhunte prakritin jan gunan karanam gudo sangasya sada sadhyo nijanmasu. The living entity in material nature thus this follows the ways of life, enjoying threefold of nature. This is due to his association with material nature. Thus, once he meets with good and evil among the various species. So, first thing is for spiritual growth, and second, exercise of free will. Since we want to be Ishwaroham Aham Bhogi, that we want to enjoy everything ourselves, and we don't want to accept the supremacy of Sri Krishna, then this is the place to exercise our free will or practice our free will. Souls are endowed with free will to choose between material desire and spiritual pursuit. So the material world allows souls to exercise this free will and learn from the consequences of their action. So to suffer their prarabdha, or we can say they learn from the consequences of their action. So Srimad Bhagavad Gita says, "Itime jnanam akyatam guyat guyataram maya vimrishyai tadasheshena yatechais tatha kuru." Thus I have explained you this knowledge that is more sacred than all sacred. Deliver it on this fully. Now then you do what you wish to do. This is from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. See? So this world is here, and we are here to practice our free will. This proves when Bhagavan Sri Krishna says that itime jnanam akyatam guyat guyataram. Oh Arjun, after Bhagavan Sri Krishna told whole Bhagavad Gita, narrated whole Bhagavad Gita, at the last he is saying itime jnanam akyatam guyat guyataram. I already explained and I imparted that divine knowledge that is guhyam. This is secret among the all secret, and I told you, I delivered you it fully to you. Now, now you do whatever you want, or whatever you think is important to do, you do. Whatever you wish to do, you do it. So, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he never interrupt or cross our free will. After giving whole Bhagavad Gita, he could have said, I told you everything, now you follow this. No, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is saying to Arjun, I gave you everything, now you do whatever you think is correct to do. So, first thing is for spiritual growth. Second thing is for exercise of free will. And then it is also for suffering or enjoying our prarabdha based on our past actions, and then also for the realizing of relationship with Bhagavan Sri Krishna. The ultimate purpose of material world is for souls to realize their eternal relationship with Sri Krishna and develop pure devotion. This realization leads to liberation and then return to spiritual world, Vaikuntha or Golaka Vrindavan. So Bhagavad Gita says that Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajimam namaskuru mame vaishyeshi satyamte pratijana priyashami. Engage your mind always thinking of me and become my devotee, offer obeisances to me and worship me by completely absorbing me. Surely you will come to me. So we can see the example. The material world can be compared to the classroom where students comes to learn and grow through various lessons, experience. Just as a student advance through grades based on their understanding and performance, souls advance spirituality by learning from their material experience and developing devotion to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And it's given example of prison and rehab. The material world is sometimes linked to the prison where souls are confined due to their past misdeeds or their karma. So however, it also serves as a rehab center where they can reform and attain liberation through sincere spiritual practice and devotion to Sri Krishna. So we can see this analogy, this example. This world can be considered as a prison also, because we are confined due to our past misdeeds or our karma. Sometimes you can see it as a rehab also, because by the spiritual practice and devotion on the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, we can attain the liberation, leave that liberation, we can attain the supreme desire, the success of life, Sri Krishna Prema even. So Gaudiya Vaishnava's view in the material world as a temporary and illusory realm designed for the spiritual evolution of soul it is beneficial for the living entity, and influenced by Maya, it provides a setting of souls to exercise free will, undergo experience, and ultimately realize their eternal relationship with Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Through scriptural teaching and practice, practical examples, Gaudiya Vaishnavism actually emphasize the importance of transcending material illusion and attaining spiritual enlightenment by developing pure devotion to Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna.